Hello Life Path 1, welcome to this channel. So today I'm going to be doing a general reading. I will be talking about your characteristic personality traits as I pick your cards. This will help myself and the cards connect to your energy. Life Path 1s, you are independent, or you are known as being independent. You can be very hardworking. This is generally when you're very passionate about something. It really brings out the ambitious side to you, Life Path 1. You do have tendencies to be self-critical though, and this can sometimes hold you back a little bit. So this is just one of the challenges of your life path, you know, that you need to take note of, be aware of. Mindfulness is a good way to help with that. Is being aware of what you're thinking and stopping the momentum before it becomes too critical of yourself. You are very energetic, but you may find that a lot of your energy is up in your head, Life Path 1s. This is due to your logical and analytical nature. You can be a risk taker, so you like to walk on the wild side of life, but you also have, as you are a logical analytical thinker, but you do have a creative side, which is really good because this helps to bring a nice balance of the creative and the logical, or the left brain and the right brain, if you like. And it can actually be a superpower when, you know, when in balance and put to good use. So yeah, so that was a little bit about your personality traits. I do want to say as well, Life Path 1, that some of these traits you may just not have seen yet, or you may not see them in yourself. But generally, these are what Life Path has. You know, these are your strengths, if you like, and challenges that you may come across through life. I also want to say quickly as well that this is a collective general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you find that this reading is not resonating at all with you, there are other readings on my channel that you could go and, you know, you could go and have a look there and see if one of them might be best suited to where you are right now, okay? Right, so let's get started. So I've started, the first card I picked for you is a Major Arcana card. So this is your overall energy. So we have the Emperor, and the key word in this particular deck is maturity. But the Emperor is a really strong card. It's to do with stability and rules and authority as well. And it can be strengthening. So it's old but wise. Now this could be you stepping into this, or this could be somebody around you. Somebody around you at the moment that is going to be helping you along your life path, along your journey of life. We've got the owl here as well, which is to do with wisdom. So you might be finding yourself feeling like, you know, a wise owl. You might be finding little nuggets of wisdom coming through over the next 7 to 14 days. So we'll have a look at the rest of your reading and see why this is the main energy for your reading. Okay. All right. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is all about diligence and hard work. It's also about determination. So again, this matches in really well. Now, this Knight of Pentacles is in your thought placement. So this is what's on your mind at the moment, is wanting to work hard to manifest your opportunities, to stay like in some sort of regular rhythm so that you can build. It's also building material security and also expansion. So I feel for you's life path one at the moment, in the next 7 to 14 days, if you're not in this energy yet, coming into the next 7 to 14 days, maybe your career is going to be coming into the forefront of your life. It's really going to be at the forefront of your mind. Okay, so for your emotions placement, I got 2 cards for you through. So you have the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. So we'll start with the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about rituals and traditions. It can be conformity. So it ties in quite well with the Emperor card there, life path one. They go hand in hand together, but the Hierophant as well is about inside, like balancing the inside. So we have the Emperor. Let me just pop this card here for you a second. So if we have the Emperor, is about more traditions. These are things that are passed down, and conformity. The Hierophant is about an inside knowing. It's going within and it's conforming to your own ideals, but it's also learning to accept others and to fit in with society. It can also be to do with the, step into the rules of the system. But I feel with you, this is with the Hierophant, I feel this is more an inner journey. You sticking to your own rules. You getting into some sort of routine. And if you are in an ambitious frame of mind, you are going to need to push forward with that, with a routine, building things brick by brick, step by step, and making a very solid foundation for what you're having. Now, you have the Page of Wands here as well. And this card, as you probably can see, is about creativity. So emotionally, you're going to be really connecting with your creative side to you. You might even find yourself drawn to anything creative that you like, whether it be something, a book, whether it be the arts, music, whatever your idea of creativity is and what you love about that. You're going to be spending more time doing that, or feeling called to spend more time around a more creative attention, like putting your attention more towards creative endeavours is the best way to put it. So this is in your emotional place, so it's also going to be making you feel emotionally rich as well. So these two things coupled is looking at the conformity, where you need to conform, yet using your creative expression are going to, abiding by the rules, but then using your creative expression at the same time is that beautiful balance that I was talking about in the introduction, with you having that logical yet creative aspects to yourself, okay? And that is your superpower, life path one. Okay, so your next cards, these are direction from Spirit. So you have the Knight of Cups and Judgment. So the Knight of Cups, it can be a person as well. It could be yourself, it could be a person coming in. But I feel as it's direction from Spirits, I feel you being asked to look into your artistic tendencies and your creativity. To really hone in on that. It's also about seeking connections as well. Now, you have the Judgment card alongside this. So the judgment is about awakening. It's an end of a period of life. It's making new beginnings, and more importantly, dynamics. And again, I do feel this is more dynamics within yourself. I feel you're going to be coming into a lovely balance over the next 7 to 14 days, life path 1. So yes, it's also about making higher level of let me say this word, higher level of conscious choices. So cause and effect, and it's rebirth, reflection, rebirth as well. So that basically means not spending too much time doing that does not serve you, making choices that are good for you. So this is what the direction from Spirit is saying. So I feel the message coming through from these 2 cards for you, life path 1, is on one side of thing, be keeping to that romanticness of life, if you like. That could be with another person, or that could be, romantic, an artistic romance, which I know might sound a bit, but I think some people may know what I mean by that. Because creativity can be quite romantic, especially things like poetry. It's got a very romantic feel about it, or really beautiful music. It really brings that lovely, loving feelings out. So yes, so concentrate on that, and to bring balance in, and to watch that you are spending your time wisely. But from your cards that you're getting here, from your thoughts and your emotional placement, I feel that's something you're going to be finding a lot easier to do than what you have been lately, is probably the best way to put that. Okay. So with the Emperor as well, the Emperor, having the Emperor card as well, I do think you are going to be like managing yourself. So say, I don't know, say you're trying to, I don't know, write a book or something, and you're like, right, I'm going to write the book, and then you get distracted, and I don't know, a video comes up from YouTube, and you're like, oh, I'll just watch this first. But then, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to what I need to do to get my work done. I feel that's the energy that you're going to be in over the next 7 to 14 days. Now, your inner strength is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is about, in this particular deck, it's about endings. The 10 of Wands is about taking on too much opportunity. It's about freeing yourself from heavy burdens. Or it's about finding a way to a successful outcome. And it's about keep going and prioritize, which is what I was speaking about before, because this is like, it's not, the 10 of Wands is kind of like when things are becoming burdensome, but it's not other people, it's you, things you want that you're achieving, but then are bringing you more obstacles, if that makes sense. Because the Wands energy is all about your passion, it's about your willpower, your strength. It's also about your personality and how that affects your plans and goals. So this is a necessary part of the path, but it's something you're going to be tackling. It's something you've got within you. This is in your personal strength. You have this within you, life path 1, to push through these obstacles, to find a way to carry the added, whatever it is. If say you are writing a book and you have a deadline, or you're at university and you have a deadline or something like that, so you've took on more work, you will find a way through it, and that's your inner strength, is finding a way through the burdens that come with what it is you want to do, because every path everybody takes has challenges along the way, every single one of them. and so your inner strength is being able to push through them challenges. Okay, final card for this part of the reading is the general reading is the Three of Cups. This card is about celebration. It's also about cooperation, community. It's a joy card. It's about contracts, soul contracts as well, friendships. So this is something that's going to be important to you. And you may find in the next couple of weeks, like 7 to 14 days, that you are wanting to spend more time around those that you know, that lift you up, your friends, people you can really have fun and joy around and that kind of thing. Yes, it's generally friendships and abundance as well. So it's a really good card to finish off. Overall, Life Path 1, I feel for the next 7 to 14 days, you're going to be finding that you've got your determination, the determination side that you have to you is going to be coming out. And any goals that you've been, wanting to do, anything you're wanting to be working towards, you're going to really start pushing through with that. But alongside that, your creativity is going to be coming through, your creative side. I feel you might find you connecting to music more than what maybe you have been doing over the last couple of weeks. I feel that you may have been going through a little bit of a heavy time in the last couple of weeks, and this is shifting. Your ambition is coming back out, Life Path 1. Your passion about what it is that you love is coming back out. Your faith in yourself is going to be coming back out strong. So it's a really good energy, good couple of weeks coming up for you, Life Path 1. So this was the end of this section of the reading, and I will see you in the next section. Okay, so if you would like to think about your question, connect to your question, Life Path 1, as I lay out the piles. You will have a choice of pile 1, 2 or 3 to choose from. And these will have your yes or no cards in there. Some of them are maybe, but generally they are, most of them are yes or no. Ooh, flying out there. If you would like to take a moment to choose the pile that you feel drawn to, if you need more time, you can pause the video because I'm going to start with pile 1 now. Okay. Okay. So for your chakra cards, pile 1, you have the mysticism and the forgiveness card. These cards are both the crown chakra, the third eye chakra. So this is about seeing. So this tells me that you are going to be going through a stage of your heightened intuition. And this is going to show you where you need to forgive self and others. We have the child here as well. So maybe some inner child work could be beneficial for you over the next 7 to 14 days. It's always beneficial, but that's the time that this reading is for. So yeah, so inner child work and also working on that intuition of yours. Okay, so attention to the third eye chakra there. Now your love activation card, oh wow, is transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. This card ties in beautifully with these cards as well, because the third eye is where our awareness comes from. You know, it's how we see past illusions, if you like, and see the reality of the universe and the world around us. Okay. Now for your yes or no card, you have the answer for you. Pile 1 is a maybe. And you have the Hierophant to gain. Yes. So a maybe. It says, I choose which traditions... Oh, let me turn that to the side because I can't read sideways. I choose which traditions I embrace and how to do it. So yeah, the jury's out at the moment. It's a maybe. That could be because the question in your head, how you asked it, was not clear enough. Or it could just be that the answer is not clear yet anyway, because the path is not clear. Okay? So that's your cards, pile 1. Okay. For pile 2, your chakra card is service. So this is the sacral chakra, and this is about feeling, and it's also creativity as well. The sacral chakra is where the creative side comes from. So it's sometimes this card can mean looking at your ancestral gifts, like, or you know what, if is there anything within you that say your grandma did, or your mum did, or your granddad, your dad, something that's been passed down, or just something that your family are particularly good at. And it's just to look in that, see that strength within yourself. It can be a reminder of that, to see that, you know, that's a ancestral gift. It can also be about remembering to care for yourself, to care for others, and to remember that you have a place. Okay? But it is the sacral, like I say, so that's to do with the creative energy and the sexual energy, which generally is the creative energy. So your sexual and creative energy as well. So your love activation card is friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. That's cute. And your yes or no card is a yes. Now this has come with the 10 of Wands, which we had in the main reading as well. But you had that as your inner strengths, so being able to get through that. So if you do start to feel overwhelmed by anything that's happening in your life at the moment, just know that you have everything that you need inside to get through that. You have that strength. Okay? And the 10 is the end of a cycle as well. So it means it's coming to a close. The feeling of burdened or overwhelming or having too much to do and not enough time to yourself, that's coming to an end. Okay. So for pile 3, for your chakra card, you have perception, and you have the heart's chakra. The green represents the heart chakra. So the heart chakra is love, is I love. And it doesn't just mean the romantic love, it's talking about love in general. The love that flows through everything. Now, the key word on here is perception. And sometimes a perception shift is needed to really see where the love is coming from, or how to give more love to yourself and how to give more love to others. How to see through things through the lens of love, not the lens of a wound, is a good way to put it, I feel. So we have the butterflies here and transformation as well. And the egg, the emerald there, emerald egg. And the hummingbird. And they're very powerful animals, the hummingbird. They're small but powerful. And they're very good at getting through trials and tribulations of life with grace. So yes, so remember to come from the heart center, and that will help shift your perceptions. Okay. So your love activation message is commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your being. And your yes or no card is no. So this has come through with the Ten of Swords. This can also be about anxiety as well. If you're feeling anxious, or dreams, having, vivid dreams, that kind of thing. But it is an ending that's coming, an ending to any anxiety you've been feeling about a situation, or this situation I should say. This is going to start clearing. Okay. Thank you for connecting with me today, Life Path 1. See you in the next reading. Bye.